Hey everybody, welcome to Veg Out with Prin, a video series where I talk about different types of vegetables, their health and nutritional benefits, what to look for when shopping for them, and also different ways to prepare them for cooking. In case you haven't already guessed, my name is Prin. I am a graduate student and dietetic intern here at Penn State working with the Penn State Student Farm. In this video, we'll be talking about what I consider to be one of the quintessential fall vegetables, and that is butternut squash. Now, as you're probably already used to by now, at the start of each of these videos, I ask a vegetable-related riddle with the answer being revealed at the end. So for today's riddle, the question is, what did the butternut squash say to the watermelon? Or rather, what did the watermelon say to the butternut squash? So, if you would like to hear the answer, make sure you stick around to the end. Now with butternut squash, a 1 cup serving with nothing added contains around 63 calories, more than 100% of your daily vitamin A, as well as around 40% of your daily vitamin C. Also, in addition, butternut squash tend to have a very high water content, which can help keep you hydrated, and is also a very good source of fiber, which can help to boost your immune system. Obviously, butternut squash has a skin, and it can be eaten, but it is rather tough. So if you are going to eat the skin off of butternut squash, I definitely recommend cooking it so as to soften it up a bit. When you're buying them in the store, look for ones that feel heavy for their size, as well as ones with a fat neck and a small bulb. This indicates that the seed cavity is smaller while also having more flesh. Look for ones that have a hard skin and are also free from mold or bruising. Butternut squash, I'm actually going to start with the first few steps and then skip ahead and show you guys what the finished product looks like, just because it's as you can see, he's pretty big and might be a little time consuming, so I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm going to start off by taking a knife and cutting off the tops and bottoms. And we do that because these top and bottom portions tend to be a little tough to eat. So we remove them like that. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut up the rest of this. And so I will see you guys in a bit and show you the final product. As you guys can see, I have taken this part of the squash, so I cut it in half. I was able to take each of those rings and sort of make these little butternut squash cubes. So when they're smaller like this, they are easier, or they don't take as much time to cook because they are in a smaller size. There are probably some of you out there who can probably make more evenly sized cuts than me. But yeah, this is sort of like a general idea of what you can do to take butternut squash and turn it into a more sort of usable form for cooking. So there you go. Keep your butternut squash stored in a cool, dry place, not refrigerated, in order to maintain freshness and to prevent mold growth. If cut up, you can keep it in a sealed plastic container for up to 5 days. We also want to shop with the seasons as much as possible in order to help maximize on fresh produce, to help save some money, and to also help boost your local economy. So try to shop with the seasons as much as you can. Now with butternut squash, it is essentially available year-round. However, if we're talking about shopping with the seasons, it's usually harvested between early fall and winter, so definitely try to grab some around that time. There's also an online resource that you guys can check out called localharvest.org. On this website, you can track down local farmers markets, grocery stores, and CSAs just by typing in your local zip code. It's a very useful tool that I highly recommend that you guys check out. So as always, I'm including some links to some recipes right above here, so make sure to check them out for some delicious butternut squash recipes. Now for those of you that have stuck around, I'm about to reveal the answer to the riddle that I posed at the beginning of this video. So as a reminder, the question is, what did the squash say to the watermelon? The answer is, you butternut squash me. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.